All right, well, we have a big weekend with the teams from out east. We'll open up with Eastern Oregon, and Eastern Oregon currently is ranked number 2 in the country, and we've played one of the top 10 teams in the country. Actually, I think they're 5th now, Davenport, and then we saw I think a 7th ranked Embry-Riddle play. So we've seen 2 of the top 10 teams in the country, and Eastern's every bit as good as them. So I think their ranking is probably about spot on. They pose a lot of challenges. They have all kinds of shooters. They just have an abundance of shooters, and possibly their best shooter hadn't played yet, and I think we'll probably see him Friday night. They had a transfer from Linfield, Zach Anderson, that has not played yet, but averaged 21 a game last year in the Northwest Conference. I think he'll see his first action of the year against us. So they have shooters out there. They run a lot of pick and roll. They run up and down the floor, and I think one of the big differences this year with them is that they got Jason Mumm back as their 6'7" post. Unlike the post that they had last year, Jason can step out behind the arc and knock down threes, and that obviously it spreads you out. It's another guy that you got to keep track of, which opens up driving lanes. So that's a big plus for them this year, is having Jason back. So I think the biggest challenge is trying to get back on defense, because they can get out and run, and then trying to stay in front of them and track down shooters. So it'll be interesting. We'll have to, defensively, we'll have to be at our best to be able to contain them, because they get up and down the floor. I think for us, we're getting a little bit better. I think we match up okay with them. I think our offense is coming along. The last few games we've been better at our motion. It's taken some time, but it's getting a little bit better. So hopefully we'll have enough firepower to hang with them on Friday night. And then on Saturday night we have College of Idaho coming in here, and they've got a couple back-to-back wins here. They are more defensive oriented. They guard the heck out of you in man-to-man and pressure you and push you up, and they're real physical with you defensively. And then they're running a lot of motion on offense. Don't run a terrible amount of sets, big amount of that, but they just grind you with their motion. So, and they're just getting, it seems like they're just getting healthy too. They had a point guard gone for a little bit. They had, I think their 4-man Ben Van Lith is just getting back into it. So there'll be another challenge. That back-to-back stuff in the league is tough. You got to get no matter what happens on Friday night, you got to get yourself ready to go on Saturday, and we'll have a chance to do that. I'm real excited about it. It'll be fun. I think Eastern plays a very fun style, getting up and down the court, and I think we'll get up and down with them, and then we'll just see what happens. It should be a good indicator where we're at. Again, it's awful early in the season. We're still mid-December, so I don't think any of us are where we're going to be later. But it'll be fun to know where we're at right now, and that's play one of the top teams in the country is going to allow that for us. So we look forward to it. We know it's always a challenge to go against Coach Williams' crew, because he's always got he's probably got the most talent in the league again. So we'll see if we can't hang with him.